right? Like something like this, because you see it trading within this thing, then a break, and then look, it did it again, right? So you can focus on just the flags, bull flags, bear flags, pin bars, keep it simple. That's pretty much all you need. Because look at this guy, right? Look at Jeffrey Bezos here. So look. Was this not another bull flag? Right?
Definitely.
Clean bull flag. Right? Boom. And then after this is on the 15-minute. What could you have done here? What do we see here? Don't we see our best friend here?
The pin bar, yep.
It's a I mean it's a pin bar doji, right? Pin bar doji. So again, simple, especially if you're doing same day, you catch this. Boom. It is not complicated. Boom. If I get it wrong, I get out here. You have your top right here. So that could have been your take profit zone, right? Because you look to your left and you use it as a reference point. Would you have hit? Yes. Clean. You would have literally touched right here. Boom. 2.7, right? Almost 3-to-1 risk reward. Right there. Literally, textbook. And then on the top of it, right? On the top of it, what did you get? Another bearish pin bar. Bearish pin bar. Would you have made money? Yes. If you literally wanted to play that. Even this guy here, right? Even this guy here still would have made money. Right? And even this guy's here. These two guys. What is this? What does this tell you? Let me remove this. Remove this. Remove this. And remove this. What is this over here?
Bearish and go.
Okay, the bearish engulfing. So the combination of the bearish engulfing makes what? The combination of the bearish engulfing and the bullish candle before that gives you an effect of what?
Bearish pin bar.
Okay, so let's see if we can find it. So if we go somewhere up here, we should find it. So we had 23. Let's go 25. Do we have it on the 25? Boom. You gotta love this shit, man. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So over here, right? This is what you call a fakie, right? This is a false break. It's a false break because if you're looking at like these two, this gives you an inside bar. Am I right? Right? This is an inside bar. So this is the first candle, and then we have this candle inside the high and the low of this candle. And at some point, this candle was a bullish candle, right? So you would have thought it was going up, 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 and then it rejected. So the fact that it rejected back into the mother's belly, you got faked out, right? So if you wanted to play this, the moment it fakes out, you go put right here. Put here, stop loss on the top right here, right? And then let's see how much you would have got it. Not quite 2-to-1, but almost there, right? If you got in immediately, almost 2-to-1. So it's good to understand the effect, even if you don't see it as a pin bar, you know that when you have a large bullish candle like this, followed by a bearish engulfing at the high, it has the effect of a pin bar. Make sense? And you can play that all day. You could this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, right? But this will be for like quick, if you're doing day trades, quick moves. Because at this point, you're trading the candles themselves, right? Your stop loss is at the top or bottom of that candle. You're not going to say, okay, I'm getting into a call, and then you go put, where's your stop loss? Oh, underneath the flag over here. What are you doing? You see what I'm saying? Why would your stop loss be here? That ain't what you're trading. You know, if you are trading this bull flag, and let's say you got in here, yes, your stop can be here because you got in where? Right here. So your stop is underneath this. Then you would have made money to this point. But if you're trading a particular candle, don't be doing too much. Right? Especially if you're day trading or whatever. Right? So Meta, where they at? So Meta, we got this. I don't know how it's gonna break, but there were so many opportunities for Meta. Okay, so many opportunities here, right? And then at this point, we were watching. I think this is when the market broke. So alert went off. I said Meta, if it holds above here, it's a call. And the same thing, it popped, then it consolidated. So depending on how the market opens, you know how triangles go, right? Like so, and you know, it could gap up or down. We'll do this. So, or back down to this zone. And if it comes back to this zone, then you watch to see what happens here, right? TSM. Ooh, look at that. Do you see that? You see that?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, the only thing is it's over the weekend. So can someone check for me? What's TSM doing after hours?
I'll check.
Because it was at 370.
At
It is.
365,
Damn, it's
55.
down $5. Shit.
So that means it is, oh shit. Wait, you said it's at 365?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
down.
hell no. So it's here.
365.55.
Oh, it is here.
Yeah, that's pretty significant.
That's crazy. So that means, right, if we were looking at this, now that setup is invalidated, right? Because it would have been based on this. It would have been based on the market opening at 370. Then if it breaks, then we go like this. But if it's already got down, so you know, if it's already got down, we're gonna wait to see how the market reacts. So that's why, you know, I don't like, I used to like the weekly, like doing my analysis before the market opens. But if it gaps down like this, it invalidates everything. You get what I'm saying? Like I have to wait to see what it's going to do from here. But at this point, it is still but it is still above the flag, right? So look at the flag. Is it still above the flag?
Hell no. Hell yeah.
I mean, it's not below it, right?
It's testing. It's testing it. uh
That flag too big to be trying to set the stop loss at the bottom of it.
Right. So you said it's what's the price now? 360.
365, 55.
Okay, so it's like 365, 55.
oh, went up 365.96.
Ooh. Imagine if you bought a call. Do you think you'd be excited?
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, you still down bad. You'd be like, man, listen, I'm losing money. But yeah, if we are here, it's because remember we got a strong move from down here, right? So if it comes down to this level, then we can still watch to see what's going to happen here. Then maybe it goes up, right? But it's kind of tough to make your analysis when the market is gapping down $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be chilling on the Sunday watch list these days. Tesla, we had this. I was waiting for a move on Friday. It never broke out of this, so I left it alone, right? So you see, I have an alert here. As a matter of fact, I should set another one below here. So whichever way
This
it
is
breaks,
that block. This is that shit right here. This shit, you be doing this exact shit, and then the next day, boom, crazy.
yeah, it's gonna go one way or the other. But this week is as a matter of fact, let's look at this. This week is a heavy. This week is heavy, right? Because we have the boss of all bosses reported. Who's the boss of all bosses?
Nvidia.
Yep. So um am I sharing the earnings?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see it.
So let's see. Tomorrow, I don't think we have anything serious here
Oh, Hims is reporting.
after
Yeah,
hours. Yeah,
They've
so
been pretty beat up lately.
uh before market opens on Tuesday, we got Home Depot. That's about all I know here. Cypher mining. Then we got AMC trash. Kava has been trash. The food is kind of trash too. I tried it. I didn't go back. Um, Workday. Okay. Then we got Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is heavy. Well, not really. We got Salesforce, Trade Desk, Nvidia, Snowflake. Nvidia is definitely going to move the market, right? I was thinking about doing a straddle, but I changed my mind.
yeah, we're gonna fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
I wouldn't do it, man.
Yeah, I said, yeah, whatever.
Oh, hold on. Navitas is reporting after hours Tuesday. Okay, Navitas, remember, like right there in the mid, right on
Oh
Tuesday.
yeah, that's the one. I think I know that company because of you, because you kept asking about it. Oh, this company. What is it? Oneok, Oneok, OKE,
One okay on the up on the up.
whatever the name is. Um, I charted it the other day, and then Thursday, what do we have? Celsius, Warner Brothers. Duolingo, which is, I think this company is gonna die.
Which
Don't
one?
don't Ian Dunlap me. I'm just saying from a AI perspective, because why would they? Who needs this anymore?
Salesforce is reporting. Did you already say that?
Yeah, on
Okay.
Wednesday. Then we
Sound.
got okay. Thursday we have Core Weave. We can do a play on that. Then we got Mara, which is useless at this point. Then we got Soundhound AI. Then we got Duolingo. Yeah, you know, that's about it. But we can do the earnings plays. Berkshire. So Berkshire, I was looking at this as well. So we're gonna see how it plays out, right? So I have my alert set. Berkshire, if it goes, we're gonna see what we're gonna do. We got Lilly down here, JP Morgan. Oh, where's Trek Designs? Is Trek Designs here? Trek Designs put me on um some tool. Actually, let's do it. MU. Who got into MU? What is MU doing? 426. 426. MU. MU is at 421. So it's down to like right here. 420. Wait, it's like right here.
Everything is down right now.
Everything is down, man. Everything is down. So yeah, whatever.
Watch it pop in the morning.
Let's look at the tool. I'm gonna look at the tool. Track design. Track design said the tool is. Do you see this? So Track Design sent this. He said, I just found this indicator that overlays other time frames on the chart so you don't have to keep switching candles. So you see it? So there's a 15-minute and there's a 1 hour.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
Oh shit, that's nice. What's that one?
What's it? Oh, yeah, what is it? Need that.
What the indicator?
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't tell me? I thought he did.
It
What
says
the hell?
ICTHTF. It's in quotes.
Wait,
No, it's not in the screenshot. It's,
It's in
yeah,
the
it's
text that he wrote. He
in the
wrote
message.
the message that he wrote.
Yeah, I got a big ass monitor so anyway, so
wait. Is it this? I can't.
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's search for it.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's see. FAD.
Especially if you're just looking at confirmation to get in. You know, you could take a look at that
Yeah.
before you get in.
What did he say again?
He said IHT
ICT.
ICT.
Oh
Yeah.
no, not ICT. I can't do
Why not?
it. ICTH. ICTHTF.
I see it at the bottom of your list right there.
That's here. All right, let's see. Oh hell no.
They got 13K uses.
What the fuck? Nah, I can't get jiggy with this. What is this?
So I guess they're showing you.
Oh, so it's showing you this is the 1 hour, this is the 4 hour, this is the week. I mean, it's kind of neat.
I know, but it would probably mess up my flow.
Yeah, this is yeah. I don't know if I can't do it, man.
Too many
I can't,
indicators.
I can't do it, man. Like, what the fuck is this, man? I can't do it.
I'm trying to get used to one chart and charting
I
that.
know.
Four.
Kaylin said I'm good on that because what is this? This is, I mean, it's basically everything just on the same screen for you, right?
But you could
But
just do split screen. Like I don't understand.
yeah, it's
Yeah, you could do split screen like 5, 15 hour, 4 hours in a daily. That's what I
um,
do.
unless you just yeah. Unless you trick. Yeah, I can't do it, man.
And the phone screen already small. Trying to do that.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, it's kind of it's not bad, you know, but
Oh my god, what chart is this? This look like a shit coin.
It don't make
this
sense
is
to me because it, the time. What difference does it make? Look at a week. You're looking at how many weeks and then what? A few hours? Like it's. I don't get it.
is so basically this is showing you how the weekly. So the week. Okay, so let's go to like Apple or something. Right, let's go to Apple. Let me clean this up. So let's go to Apple. Right. So, and I'm sure you can change the settings. So this is Apple. This is 1 hour here. This is the 4 hour. So the the 4 1 hours is this right here. And then we got this, and then we got the weekly. Let me see the settings. Let me see if we can change. So we got this custom.
Look at that fair value gap. Look at
Where is oh hell no, no, I can't.
We ain't doing all that.
Yeah, that's too much. Not the fair value. Yeah, nah, they doing too much. I
All
didn't
that sweep low you got me. I'm good off all that.
not the fair
Oh,
value. Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
yeah, this is just a lazy way of, but yeah, I don't like clustered screens. I just want to see. I want to see
Price
any.
action.
I don't have to see, right? Because see, when what really, if you enlarge, like if you have this here, right, and you are looking at Apple, do you know how much money you could have made by just playing this, right? Playing this, right? Even this this would have been a clean short, right? This would have been a clean short that failed, correct? If you're really playing this was a clean short that failed, right?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have felt no type of way. You didn't do anything wrong, so you don't have to go back and back test or anything. You would have been like, okay, it's trending down. It failed over here. Let me go short. So you're gonna go short, right? You go short. No, yeah, go short here. Stop loss here. We would have expected it to come back down here, and then your stop would have hit right here, right? Cool beans, no problem. What do we do with a failed pin bar? What do we do?
reverse.
Reverse the trade.
First, baby.
If you reverse the trade, 9 out of 10 times you will make your money back.
But you know what I feel too? I feel like a failed pin bar, you get a more aggressive move to the downside or upside, whichever way,
That
for
is
whatever
that
reason.
is that, that is true. That is definitely true. But for me, I don't even like when it fails, I don't even try to like make money, right? Even though I like in this case, it really gave you a 2-to-1, right? So let's say you got in right after it failed and you put your stop loss under that pin, right? You would have made your money back plus 1x, right? But I use it as a way to just get my money back. So instead of making my target aggressive all the way here to make a profit, I'll just say the fact that the pin failed, I just want my money back. So my target will be, 1-to-1, not even 2-to-1. I'm just trying to get the money that I lost back. And I would have got it back right here. You see what I'm saying? Because 9 out of 10 times, this should make you money. So the fact that and I mean, it did make some money, right? It did make some money depending on your style of trading. If you got in and got out, 30 minutes later, you would have made some money. But let's say it kicked you up. Fair, no problem. You get in, you're trying to get the money that you lost back. You would have gotten it back right here. Or you would have made some profit, right? So let me add the thing and see. Why? Yeah, yeah. I know one of you guys is gonna be using this. I know somebody's like, shit, fuck what y'all talking about, man. I like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. That's pretty much what we have. Let's look at BTC. That's the only thing that doesn't have to gap up or down, right?
God.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she dumping, bro.
What the but the thing is, because Bitcoin is so liquid and the market doesn't close, it would give you the opportunity before the market opens. It will kind of tell you what is happening. Yeah, it's going.
Fuck, want to cast the
I
reverse.
see a lot of people saying, yeah, it's about a turnaround. I'm like, come on, the pattern, even though the 4-year thing was a little off, I think we go further down.
Like 50, right?
Yeah, I think we go further down. 55, 50,
I'm
shit.
good with that, though.
Possibly even 40 something. Who knows?
Hey.
Right? But look at it. Why does anybody think like what has changed? Nothing has changed, right? When we hit 59, what is it really doing? Let's be objective, right? What is it really doing? The trend hasn't, like, nothing has significantly changed. Look, right? What is changed? What makes anybody think this is the turnaround? Ain't no turnaround here.
And looking at the RSI,
What is it? Is it oversold?
I don't know. I saw Chris. He posted an RSI video.
Yeah, I
Let me
see
see.
that. But the thing with RSI is that shit don't mean nothing. Your RSI is oversold. It can get oversold, right?
I mean, the trick to RSI, though, you want to zoom all the way out and then like draw like a line. See, because that shit could hit like 85, even 90, or
Listen,
or,
see,
or,
in the
or
bull
15
market,
or 10.
listen, in the bull market, an RSI can hit 80, and you like, yeah, it's turning around, and it goes
And
80.
still going. Right. That's what I'm
And
saying.
it can stay at 85, 90 for 3-4 months. That shit don't mean nothing.
It really don't mean that.
And
I
you
mean,
have
you could check the RSI history as far as just zoom all the way out, see how far, you know what I'm saying? How high
and
it's speed.
that as a matter of fact, let's add it here.
Yeah, that shit really don't mean nothing. I remember
That
that
shit
shit like
don't
90,
mean
that shit 90.
goddamn thing. And even for me, if I'm using the RSI, what I do is my numbers, I don't even do, see, people be using the RSI wrong. They use 70-30. Listen. Listen here. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Let's do this.
Do 80-20.
He had the weekly RSI
Fuck.
up.
Let's do this. Look. Okay.
Then again, then what time frame you looking at?
3 day.
He was looking at 2 days and 18 hours.
All right.
Oh, I
Let's
thought he was looking at the weekly.
Right.
now I'm on weekly, right? Okay. So let me change the settings here. Make it cleaner. Let me change the RSI settings here. Right. Let me remove this damn thing, this line here. Mhm.
The numbers is right there. 70, 50, and 30.
I don't like this one. Let's go 85. We're gonna go 85-15. Make it extreme. 85-15. And then over here, we're gonna do the divergence. Open high, low, close. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay. Actually, let me go 2 weeks. Dancing some more. Lines. Okay. So at the bottom here, over here, RSI touched 30, right? Right now we at what? 28. Okay. That was 2017. All right.
Can you make the RSI chart taller?
Yeah. So we had a divergence here. Well, no. Yeah, slightly. All right. And then this low here, we were at 33. Over here, we were at 33, which is like right here. Right. Okay, so this currently we are near where it bottomed, right? But this is what I think, right? This is my take on this. Bitcoin has a what do you call it? 1,075 days from the bottom to the top, and about 370 days from the top to the bottom. The 370 days will be here in around September-ish, October. That is when this one happened. That is when this one happened, right? So if that is true, the RSI will go lower, right? The RSI can go lower.
Yeah.
Even with the bull market, right? Look at this RSI here. You see how this went through. Look, everybody looks at RSI. We say 70, right? Didn't this RSI here keep going all the way to 90, 95 RSI here? RSI went to 96 here. RSI went all the way to 97 here, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You could draw like a line across as far as like on top of the RSI, see what was the highest, what was the
Yeah.
peak. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit probably hit like 100.
And
Then what?
this last bull market here, we peaked at 87, right? Right here.
Right.
And last bear market, we bottomed at 29. Right now we at 29. But
Right.
the
What was the
timing,
what was the lowest?
let's see. But the timing, right? The timing is still off. I think the lowest it's been is the previous. I think the lowest has been is right here.
Like 20 something.
20, 29.68.
So
Yeah.
technically we at the bottom. If that's
Technically, we are below, but the thing is, it can stay below and even because there's a first time for everything, right?
right.
The same way in 2022, it bottomed at 29. This could go lower. This could be the new RSI.
The no low.
Yep. So
So you could draw a trend line between all the bottoms, and it keeps getting lower each cycle. The RSI.
does it? Let's see. So, and if that's the case, then if that's the case, that is a divergence too, right? So, yeah. So let's see. Right from let's see. Yep, you're right. So the RSI.
If you
What did you say?
no, I was saying if you're going to use the RSI, you can't use it by itself. There's other stuff that you got to use with it. Uh, but I know we don't do really indicator like that. So the
Right.
MACD and
So
all that stuff, they're all supporting the RSI.
so like for Bitcoin, right? The reason why I'm saying if this happened in September, October, I'll be like, bet, let's go. But we're in February. And if you look at you also have to look at the price action itself, right? Look at the price action itself.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's ready to. It hasn't really slowed down.
And if we break that, it's going to go down some more.
Man, listen, this joint can go to 25.
Yeah, but
No, I'm just saying, look, we just need a catalyst, right? Let some other shit come out. And like
25 though, bro. Sheesh.
what, 25?
25,000?
No, yeah. I mean, look at it here, right? So let's look at this bull flag here. This is when Trump got elected, right? Look at this bull flag right here, right? Where is the bottom of the bull flag?
Like 20 something.
It's right here. The bottom of the bull flag is 49, right here. We are not too far from it.
You gotta understand. I don't think big money not gonna let it go that low though.
Okay.
I mean, listen,
Big money allowed it to come from 126 to 64. Listen, big money ain't stopping nothing because Michael Saylor swore. I remember a couple of months ago when he was saying, no, the cycle has changed. It's not going down because institutions. Why didn't the institutions hold it up here? Right? Why didn't it bounce from here? If it's bounced to this level, listen, it can come down to it just needs one bad something. Don't be surprised, right? Because look, if we think about it from here, right? Let's forget about this current cycle. We went from here, right? From here to here. That is a 77% drop from the high, right? What I have noticed is the drops are getting is becoming less, right? So this previous drop was from here to here was 84, right? So the drops approximately, I would say 84 and 76 was the difference. Like 80, 84, 7, 8. Okay, so let's say it's dropping by 8 or 7, right? So if the last time we dropped by 76 and the previous time we dropped by 83, 76, like 7. Okay, let's say 7, right? Then this time, if we drop by 70, 71 or 70, where would that put us? Because the drops are getting lower, right? Let's say we agree that the drops are getting low. So we shouldn't drop more than 75. But what if we drop from here and we drop 79? That would be crazy. That would be wild, man.
Yeah, the low targets I saw is like 38.
Yep, that's 70%. Look, so if we drop 70% from the high, which will be a drop of 7% from the previous, you get what I'm saying? If we drop 70% altogether, then we hit 39, right? If we drop, let's say 60%, we at 50. And that is my personal where I think we could get to, because that 50 makes sense. It makes too much sense, right? Because that will put us here at the low of this bull flag here, right? That would make sense. And judging from the price action here,